Darkened windows, fear looks out. From inside, the town of Crestford had always been quiet, tucked away from the chaos of the outside world. But that all changed when the old mansion on the hill started showing signs of life. Well, something close to life. The mansion had been abandoned for decades, its windows darkened like soulless eyes gazing out from the hill. Some said they saw shadows moving inside, others claimed to hear voices whispering on the wind, but no one dared go near it. Until one night the silence was broken. It was a moonless night when Tom, Sarah, and Jake decided to venture up to the mansion. They were the town's fearless trio, known for their curiosity and willingness to explore the unknown. They had heard the stories, of course, everyone had, but they shrugged them off as nothing more than old wives' tales designed to keep kids away from danger. The mansion, in their eyes, was nothing more than a spooky house with a bad reputation. When they arrived, the front door creaked open as if it had been waiting for them. Sarah hesitated at the threshold. "Are we sure about this?" she asked, her voice shaky. Tom laughed. "Come on, Sarah, there's nothing here." Jake nodded, though even he felt a chill running down his spine. "Yeah, let's get this over with." The three of them stepped inside. The air was thick with decay, and a strange, cold draft seemed to come from nowhere. The floorboards groaned beneath their feet as they moved deeper into the house. Strange noises echoed through the halls, soft scratching, like something trying to claw its way out. As they reached the grand staircase, a loud crash echoed through the house. Jake whipped around. "What was that?" Before anyone could answer, a shadow darted past the doorway at the end of the hall. Tom's heart pounded in his chest. "Who's there?" he shouted. Silence. They exchanged nervous glances. "Let's just check it out and leave," Jake said, gripping his flashlight tightly. The trio made their way down the hall, following the sound. As they reached the last door, they heard a low, guttural growl from the other side. Tom pushed the door open slowly, revealing a room that appeared to have been a study. Dust covered every surface, but the source of the noise was clear. A mirror, cracked and shattered, sat in the corner. But in the reflection, they didn't see their own faces. Instead, something far more sinister stared back at them. A creature, with red glowing eyes and sharp teeth, pressed its clawed hands against the glass, as though trying to break free. The reflection flickered, showing something even more horrifying. Zombies, rotting and decomposed, shambling just beyond the mirror's surface. "What the hell is this?" Sarah whispered, backing away. Suddenly, the room's temperature dropped even further, and a deafening roar filled the air. The mirror shook violently, and then it happened. The creatures began emerging. First, the zombies, crawling and staggering their way out of the glass, their decayed hands reaching for the living. And then, behind them, the devil himself, his massive form towering over the undead. The devil, with his horns curled like those of a ram, grinned as his eyes burned with the fires of hell. His voice boomed through the room. "You should not have come!" Tom, Sarah, and Jake froze in horror as the zombies lurched toward them. But before they could react, the devil raised a clawed hand. "No, they are mine," he snarled.